Hello everyone, I'm Indy Wong. Welcome all the coaches to participate in Skate Asia this year. This is the event we have been waiting for so long after all. I'm excited and looking forward to meet everyone in Hong Kong. It is going to be the longest ISI competition ever. I hope we can help all the skaters to have a wonderful competition experience. I will try my best and keep the day-to-day operations smooth running and on time. Our good friend Harry is going to brief you on all the competition details, so please take notes and communicate with your skaters and parents for the necessary information. I'm also doing another 2 separate videos, one in Cantonese and one in Mandarin, so please watch the version that you feel the most comfortable. Have a safe trip and I'll see you in Hong Kong. Bye.
Coaches from around the globe. Hi, my name is Harry. I'll be the competition director together with Mr. Indy Wong for Skate Asia 2023. Welcome to Skate Asia 2023. This year is the largest ice skating competitions in the world. We are thrilled to have you all here as we witness Skate Asia is returning back to Hong Kong after 22 years. First, I would like to thank you for your kind help and cooperation in helping us to be able to run such a huge competitions. So, as we know, the on-site judge meeting won't be effective anymore. Therefore, we use this video to send you a message to ensure we have a smooth and successful Skate Asia 2023. There will be around 1,754 skaters, 46 rings from 7 countries, and with 4,400 events will be competing in this competition. Therefore, we would like to provide you with a few important notes. Number 1, first and foremost, we must prioritize the importance of taking safety precautions due to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. It is crucial that we remain vigilant in protecting ourselves and our fellow skaters and coaches. By adhering to safety guidelines and adopting precautionary measures, we can collectively protect each other. If you or your skaters develop any symptoms, you have to advise them to take the ART test, and if they tested positive, please inform me or Mr. Indy Wong immediately. Please be informed that the Skate Asia 2023, no chaperones or parents are allowed to enter the ice rink, as we want to give a better space for the skaters and coaches. Number 2, punctuality is essential for these competitions. Make sure your skaters know your scheduled times. Arriving an hour early will allow them to acclimate to the venue and to prepare them better. If your skater is late, it means they will miss the competitions. We will not wait even if the competitions runs early. Below 30 minutes, we will run everything as usual, but after 30 minutes, we will stop the competitions and wait till the next group ready. And no reschedule is allowed. Therefore, we ask for your kind assistance to make sure your skaters be at the ice rink 1 hour prior to their schedule. And please be reminded to use the competition schedule. The latest one is 18 July version. Number 3, we would like to remind everyone to be there early, as we may run the competition early. As you can see from the schedule, some of the competition days will end around 10:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. Therefore, we will try to catch the time and early if possible. Please be reminded, especially during these events below: speed racing, all surprise event including team surprise, solo compulsory and jump and spin event. As we will split the ring into 2, and me and Indy will run the event separately so we can run faster. So therefore, please watch out for this type of event: speed racing, all surprise events including team, solo compulsory and jump and spin events. So please be there early. Number 4, have you sent your skaters music yet? If you have not, please send it to competition@dbicering.com. Once again, if you have not, please send the music to competition@dbicering.com. And please do not forget to use the latest schedule, 18 July version, to rename the music, and MP3 format is preferable. This is how you rename the music file. First, event number underscore skater's name underscores event name. I repeat, event number underscore skater's name underscore event name. In example, event 129 underscore Irene underscore artistic 4. Event 129 underscore Irene underscore artistic 4. So it is very important for you to check and rename the music file correctly based on 18 July version competition schedule to ensure the competition will run smoothly. Number 5, this year is so special as we will have our guest skaters from United States of America, Mariah Bell. I'm so excited that she will be our guest speaker for this coach accreditation program. Have you registered yet? If you have not, please email info@isiasia.org now, as we won't allow any walk-in during our CAP program. So please be informed as well. No certificate will be issued for this organized accreditation. And for those who have not joined any accreditation before, this coach accreditation program is free for all active ISI Asia professional members. And please don't miss it and register now. We believe by investing in you, we as an association will grow too. This CAP program will be held on ice at Bay Ice Rink on August 6th at 6:30 p.m. till 10:30 p.m. There will be 15 minutes break in the middle for ice resurface. Number 6, please be reminded to use your coach and skater's tag to enter the ring. Without accreditation tag, we will not let you in. So please make sure you bring together with you all the time, and please advise your skaters. We would like to ask for your cooperation not to pass your accreditation tag to anyone, including chaperones or parents, with whatever reason. Number 7, please read and review the rules and regulations. And I have sent the requirement for solo compulsories, jump and spin, as well as for figures. So please read to avoid any penalty. And also I have requested to our US referees, Miss Margy Bennett and Miss Albrightson, to prepare judging notes after my video. So stay tuned. Thank you very much, and see you in Hong Kong.
Hello, Skate Asia coaches. I'm Margy Bennett from Jacksonville, Florida, and I'm so excited that I'm going to be joining you again for Skate Asia 2023. I've been asked to go over a couple of coaching and judging reminders, so here we go. First of all, always check the length of your skater's program to be sure that it is the correct duration. See page 320 in the ISI handbook. For Alpha through Delta events, always check your skaters' programs to be sure that the required maneuvers have been included and that nothing illegal is in the program. Only one additional Freestyle 1 maneuver is required. It is your choice which one to have your skater perform. Any additional maneuvers from higher test levels are not allowed and will unfortunately be penalized if performed. Spins less than 6 revolutions and turns that look like a pivot are not allowed unless they are the additional Freestyle 1 maneuver. The lunge and the bunny hop are Delta requirements and cannot be performed in the pre-alpha, alpha, beta, and gamma programs. This includes lunges into knee slides endings in pre-alpha through Delta level programs. In Gamma and Delta, sometimes we see the wrong 3 turns. Sometimes we see inside 3 turns instead of outside, or outside instead of inside, and sometimes we see the same foot instead of both left and right. In freestyle events, always check your skaters' programs to be sure that all required maneuvers have been included in the program and that nothing illegal is in the program, such as maneuvers from a higher level. See pages 217 and 218 in the ISI handbook. Remember that all jumps may be performed separately or in a combination. In Freestyle 1, the half flip jump turns in the direction of the picking toe and should land on the opposite toe used for picking and should then glide out on the same toe used for picking. It should not land on both toe picks. The Freestyle 1 forward arabesque, or sometimes called spiral, can be performed on a straight line or on an edge. The Freestyle 2 forward arabesque or spiral must be performed on any two different edges and can be on the same foot. In Freestyle 2, the ballet jump should not look like a stag jump with a bent free leg. In the solo compulsories events, always check that your skater is performing the correct maneuvers. There are no additional maneuvers allowed in solo compulsory, such as tap toe jumps, bunny hops, lunges, pivots. In the spotlight events, the most common mistake resulting in a penalty is that skaters exceed the 30 seconds allowed for on and off the ice in one trip limit with their props. Always have the skaters practice with their costume and props. And please remember, costumes, props, themes, and choreography should be family-oriented and suitable for viewing by skaters of all ages. Spotlight, interpretive, rhythmic, and artistic events. Both jumps and spins are limited in these events. Skaters in Freestyle 1 through 3 or bronze may perform maneuvers from Freestyle 4 and below. Skaters in Freestyle 4 and 5 and silver events may perform maneuvers from Freestyle 6 and below. Skaters in Freestyle 6, 7, and gold events may perform any maneuvers. Skaters in Freestyle 8 through 10 and platinum may perform any maneuvers. Split jumps are allowed at the spotlight, interpretive, rhythmic, and artistic 4, 5, and silver levels. Props are not allowed in artistic events. In all rhythmic events, the prop can leave the skater's hand as long as control is maintained, but the prop cannot be left on the ice while the skater performs a jump or a spin. Props are not allowed on the warm-up. In open freestyle events, any spin may be performed at any level. However, jumps are limited. Skaters in open bronze freestyle may perform jumps from Freestyle 3 and below. Skaters in open silver may perform jumps from Freestyle 5 and below. Skaters in open gold events may perform jumps from Freestyle 7 and below. Skaters in open platinum may perform any jumps. Please remember, split jumps and split falling leaf jumps are not allowed to be performed at the open silver freestyle event. This is such a common mistake, and we hate it when skaters and coaches make this mistake. And finally, in the footwork events, skaters are not allowed to perform spins over 3 revolutions. Skaters are also not permitted to perform one rotation jumps, such as toe loops and half loop jumps that glide out. And finally, if in doubt, leave it out. That's what we always say. If you as a coach are questioning a move in your skaters program, if in doubt, just leave it out. And I'm looking forward to seeing everyone in a very short time. Safe travels, everyone.
Good morning, everybody. I'm happy to be here, part of your coach meeting before the big competition in Hong Kong. Harry asked me if I would review the rule revisions to be sure we're all on the same page. The rule revisions in effect right now did take place September 1, 2022, so they've been in effect almost a year. If you've had skaters competing, you probably are well aware of them. If you haven't, be sure that you take a look at your book and be sure. I'm going to go over the ones that impact the competition and your skaters. And I'll start with the Delta skaters. If you have Delta skaters, you probably know they can compete now in Figure 1 and Dance 1 events. In stroking events, there's a major change in that crossovers are required and will be judged on the end patterns, so be sure your skaters are prepared for that. The open solo free dance test requirements and duration times changed this year. If you have skaters in the open solo free dance event, you're going to want to double check to be sure that you have their timing correct. It's located on page 224 in your handy dandy handbook, so be sure you double check that. And also pair 3 through 10 levels had major changes in test requirements and subsequently competition requirements. So if you have pair skaters, be sure that you check the handbook 323 to pages 106 to 124 to be sure that you have those changes choreographed into the skater program. If your skaters have been competing, they have taken care of that by now. The team compulsory event changed from the standpoint that it affects skaters who have an open bronze or an open gold or an open silver level, which event they can compete in. So open bronze skaters have to be in team compulsory 3 and higher, open silver, team compulsory 5 and higher, open gold, team compulsory 7 and higher, open platinum 8 and higher. So be sure that you have your skaters in the correct category. Uncaptured adagio-style acrobatic lifts are not permitted for safety reasons in pair 1 through 6, pair bronze through gold, couple 1 through 6, free dance 1 through 10, and all synchronized skating events. We want to be sure that we're being safe for all of our skaters, so pay attention to that. Also, any lift where the skater is in vertical position with the head down is not allowed in any event. And also, headbangers are not allowed in any event where the one skater holds onto the other skater by the ankles or the blades and swings them down so that the head almost hits the ice and comes back up. Hence the name headbanger, not allowed. Be sure your skaters are not doing that. If you have an ensemble team, the exit requirement was changed, so there is no deduction if they take more than 30 seconds. Again, safety was our main reason for changing that, so we don't have skaters rushing off to get props off and so forth and not being safe. One of the things for your basic maneuvers for your skaters, I think the most important thing, there are some judging changes or criteria changes in some of the categories, which will all be on the judge sheet, so it doesn't really affect your preparation for judging, but be sure that you know what the judges are looking for in each event that your skaters are involved in. The one thing I will say is the most important part for freestyle 1 through 10, if they're doing a technical program, be sure that you and your skaters have looked over the requirements and that they've got them all in the program and that they are done well. It's fine to add extra content and make sure that they've got some fluff in their program, but the most important thing is to be sure that those maneuvers are done correctly and done well, that your skaters will stand in good stead if that's the case. As you look at your skaters' programs before the competition, it's important to remember if they're entering artistic, hopefully that is demonstrating their artistic flair. If they're entering spotlight event or dramatic event, be sure that they are either very dramatic or they're very entertaining. That's the most important part there. Double check the music to be sure that the music is the correct length. And on solo compulsory, be sure that the skaters are only doing the 3 required maneuvers, no extra steps, no extra movements, just those 3 requirements. I think if you've got this all covered You are in good stead, and we'll look forward to seeing you at the big competition in Hong Kong. Bye-bye.